Hi viewers, Assalamu alaikum. In this video, I shall discuss the main difference between aromatic, non-aromatic and anti-aromatic. First, what is aromatic? The word aromatic is derived from Greek word aroma. Aroma means fragrance, smell or odor. So in past time, aromatic is defined as any cyclic compound which have specific odor are considered as aromatic. But today there are some compounds which have no specific odor but they are considered as aromatics. And there are some compounds which have specific odor but they are not considered as aromatics. So it lost its meaning. Today this term is associated with the stability of benzene. How it is associated with the stability of benzene? Any cyclic compound which have specific show resemblance in chemical behavior to that of benzene is considered as aromatic. Stability of benzene means just like each atom which have 2 electrons or 8 electrons in first shell or in second shell show stability like noble gas, just like this atom, any cyclic compound which have completely filled shell of pi molecular orbital show stability like benzene. Completely filled shell of pi molecular orbital in benzene means benzene contains 6p orbital which are present on a hexagonal ring. This overlap results in the formation of 3 by pi bond. According to MOT, 6p orbital overlap results in the formation of 6 pi molecular orbital. The lowest lying pi molecular orbital are called bonding. Pi 2 and pi 3 are of same energy. Pi 4 and pi star 5 are of same energy, and these 4 orbitals are called non-bonding pi molecular orbital. And the highest energy in state are called anti-bonding pi molecular orbital. If we accommodate this 6 electron in this pi molecular orbital, it will become paired. So if it become paired, then it is called completely filled shell of pi molecular orbital, and this structure are called closed shell structure. Closed shell structure means if electrons are filled into the pi molecular orbital, a closed shell structure, that is, all electrons are paired similar to that of benzene, will result only when the total number of pi electron is according to Huckel number, that is 2, 6, 10 or 14. Open shell structure, if the number of pi electron is 4n, that is 4, 8, 12, the last occupied shell will have its degenerate pi molecular orbital filled with 1 electron each with their spin parallel, so it will have an open shell structure. In closed shell structure, the electron become paired in non-bonding or in bonding pi molecular orbital, and in open shell structure, the electron remains single or unpaired in non-bonding pi molecular orbital. If we compare the stability of planar cyclic conjugated polyenes with that of corresponding open chain conjugated polyenes, so we can also define the term aromatic. Term aromatic means if the number of pi electron in cyclic polyene means any cyclic ring which contain more than 2 double bond in conjugated form. Conjugated mean that is first double bond is present, then single, then double bond, then single. then they will be considered more stable than their open chain analog molecule. Such as cyclic planar conjugated polyenes are said to be aromatic. Huckel number is equal to 4n plus 2 pi electron. N is equal to from 0 to any number. If n is equal to 0, then Huckel number will be 2 pi. If n is equal to 1, then Huckel number will be 6 pi electron. If n is equal to 2, then Huckel number will be 10 pi electron. What do you mean by planar? Cyclic planar ring. This is a benzene molecule which contains 6 p orbitals. It overlaps only when these p orbitals are in aligned palm, that is, 2 orbitals are present parallel palm. If one p orbital is present in this direction and the second one is present at 90 angle, then it will result in no pi bond, because the condition for formation of pi bond is that 2 orbital will be present sidewise, and this sidewise overlap result in the formation of pi bond. So for aromatic there are 4 conditions. The ring will be any molecule, it will be in cyclic form, in planar form, and it contains the pi and single bond in conjugation, and the carbon in this ring will be in the form of sp2. sp2 means that this carbon is attached, is connected to 3 other atoms, and it consists, and the number of pi electron in this cyclic ring is in the form of Huckel number, that is 2, 6, 8 and 10 electrons. 2, 6, 10 electrons. Now what is anti-aromatic? If the number of pi electron in cyclic polyene is 4n, then they will be considered less stable than their open chain analogues molecules. Such a planar cyclic conjugated polyenes are said to be anti-aromatic. 4n means 4, 8, 12 and 16. For example, cyclopropenyl, this ring contains 3 carbon atoms and 1 single bond, and from this position 1 hydrogen atom is removed in the form of cation, and a negative charge comes on this cyclopropenyl. So in cyclopropenyl, according to MOT, there are 2 orbital forms. One is bonding and the second is anti-bonding. This pattern is for odd number of carbon atom in cyclic ring. This pattern was suggested by Huckel. If we accommodate this electron in this pattern, we get the anti-aromatic state. Now we consider its open chain analog. This is cyclopropenyl, this is propenyl. An anion state consists of 3 molecular orbital, pi molecular orbital, bonding, non-bonding and anti-bonding. So in this case, the cyclopropenyl are considered less stable than in its open chain analog in anion state. Why in cyclopropenyl anion state is the last electron comes an anti-bonding pi molecular orbital, while in open chain analog the last electron comes in non-bonding pi molecular orbital. So this cyclopropenyl anion is considered less stable than propenyl anion. If the number of pi electron in cyclic polyene is 4n, and then this will be considered less stable than their analogues open chain molecules. Such a planar cyclic conjugated polyene are said to be anti-aromatic. Non-aromatic, a planar cyclic conjugated polyene showing neither stabilization nor destabilization are said to be aromatic. Non-aromatic, here is non-aromatic. For example, cyclobutadiene is highly unstable as their open chain analog. If we take cyclobutadiene and its open chain analog, then the cyclobutadiene energy or reactivity is same to that of their open chain analog. According to MOT, Huckel explained it on the basis of MOT. There are 4 electrons this one is pi bonding molecular orbital, this one is pi non-bonding molecular orbital, and pi anti-bonding molecular orbital. So in the pi non-bonding molecular orbital, the 2 electrons remain unpaired. If the number of electrons remain unpaired in non-bonding molecular orbital, then this will be considered as non-aromatic. And this structure is called open shell structure.